everyone, it's Dawn and welcome to Project 6 from our PAPERCRAFT Society Box 27. And I'm going to use a few things. I'm going to use some of the papers, which miraculously I've still got left over. They stretch an awfully long way. And I'm going to use one of the postcards. And today I'm going to use this one. And by the magic of video, I'm going to show you what it looks like once it's coloured. It's alright, you don't have to sit there and watch me colouring it because it took about an hour. And I have used some watercolour pencils for the background, and I've used my alcohol markers just to fill in the detail here. And I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. But let's get going with the actual card first. I've made a 5x7 card and I've covered it with a piece of this beautiful rose paper. And all I did was, this is just ordinary white card. It's 300 GSM. And I laid the card over as it was, glued it down, and then just cut around the edges. And that's the best way of getting a perfect fit to your cardstock. So there's a good tip. Next time I come back, or next time I do a card, the next project isn't a card, but when I do, I'll show you how to do that, because it's ever so easy and ever so effective. But I'll show you how we've done the actual image in a minute. In fact, I'm going to do it that way round. We're going to have it this way round, in this orientation, because the image looks better that way. But before we do that, I have got some gold mirror card, which all I've done is I laid it down like that. I didn't measure it, I just laid it down and drew around my original cardstock, but just a little bit smaller. Now I've not given size because the border is up to you. How you do your border, or how big you do your border, is up to you. I like a little bit of a border, some people like it wider, so obviously you'd cut this bit smaller. And so I have done a border, and I've put this on the back. I've put double-sided tape on the back, and I'm just going to very quickly take off the backing tape like that. So if it falls on the floor, it falls on the floor. It's only backing tape. Make sure we've got the card the right way round. So, and we have. So at this stage that doesn't matter too much. So try and get it roughly in the middle. Oh, that's pretty good. So there is our mat. And this is what the card looks like once we've coloured it. And I've used 2 tones of green and with watercolour pencil, and then blended it with water. I didn't use the water brush that came in the box. I used one of my ordinary paint brushes, just this once. And I used 2 tones of red and 2 tones of green on here. And again, I have got double-sided tape on the back. You can see the postcard. Now, if you wanted to make a postcard, if you wanted to make your own postcard, you could use the postal stamps or the dies, and you could do your own here, perhaps put a photograph of yourself or something that you've made. That's entirely up to you, but for this project we're going to make it into a greeting card. So we are going to lay that down like that, and that's not quite in the middle, but good enough. And so there we go, and it doesn't have to be perfect, it's a handmade card. And the only other thing I have used is some of these vellum sentiments, and I've used the thinking of you this time, and I've backed it onto a piece of that beautiful strong white card that comes in the box. Now if you haven't got this box, use any white card or any embellishments that you've got, or any postcards, photographs, paintings, whatever you've got will be fine. And this time I've just popped it up onto a little bit of foam tape, and I'm going to pop that off, and I'm probably going to use it in that, or fill that gap with it, or part of it anyway. And there we go. There is our very simple, very quick card, and it stands up very nicely, as you can see. And there we have it. So there is our project today. Very quick and very easy. And when you come back tomorrow, I've got another relatively quick and easy project for you. And so if you come back then, you'll find out what I'm going to be up to. So in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe everybody, have fun, and happy crafting. Bye bye for now.